Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts Kevin Arnold and always positive Jay.
It's been a lazy Sunday, and I think it's a good time to have a little bit of fun here on a Sunday and bring in the captain of your Cleveland Crunch, Dave Jordan. We were just talking to in the break, and sounds like you were having a same kind of Sunday, right? Just one of those days you stay in, you take care of things around the house, right?
Sundays are my lazy days. The wife, she works from home, so I'm in her office right now. But yeah, she works from home, and I usually, take care of the kids on laundry day. So Sunday and football and soccer. So it's a nice lazy Sunday.
Yeah, well, those days are coming for me too soon here, David. As we're, Jan and I were expecting our first. And any advice for me as a first time dad with some dad experience on your side? What is the best advice you can give?
It gets worse before it gets better, but it always gets better.
Okay.
Because I was obviously a new father when DJ was born, and I didn't know what to do. Most fathers always say you don't know what to do. You just do it.
Mm-hmm.
You read up on some stuff, but you just try to protect them, make them safe, have fun. And you can't really discipline a 12-month-old.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
that's true.
No, you just got to learn with them. You figure out what they like and how they sleep and all that stuff. But it's a joy. It's the best feeling in the world when you come home every day and that little thing that you created is running out the hallway screaming "Daddy." So it's very fun. I mean, having two of them, it's even worse. It's not worse. It's even funner. But two kids are a lot harder to maintain.
I mean, like those are the images that I've had in my head for a while, like wanting to be a dad, but again, not knowing what to do. We're reading some of the books and stuff, but a lot of people have told us it really comes down to finding and just doing and figuring it out, right?
Right. Sometimes you get lucky and the kid sleeps, but sometimes you don't sleep, and that's where it starts to get tough.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm, I guess, however the last couple of weeks have gone for me, and especially this week being sick earlier in the week, not getting much sleep. Maybe that's that's God's way or the world's way of getting me ready for for not sleeping. But switching gears, though, I don't know how you switch gears to it, but you guys are having a lot of fun being with the Crunch and being back. And you guys are off to a 2-1 start in a new league.
Mm-hmm.
What has that start been like? How has the new league kind of been? Some same teams, but I know that you guys are going to face some teams you haven't really seen yet.
Well, it's good. My personal opinion of the league, you haven't gone through the whole thing yet, so I can't really base any opinions on the league yet. It's the teams are different, which I do enjoy. The reason why I still play at my age is because I still have the passion to play people that I have no idea who they are. I love that feeling of just going against someone who you don't see. The only image that you have of them is if you scout them or not. So I love that part of the game, and that's why I still continue to play. The season, how's it been so far? It's been good. We're above 500. That's, we want to continue that route and keep winning and winning. We had this big month layoff that we had. So you can see in training that it's like they're starting to get annoyed with each other. We just continue to play each other. And, it's just, we want to get out there. We want to get out the 28th and just show what we've been doing for the past month, especially to the fans. And so we're ready. Is what I can say.
Yeah, going against yourselves for that amount of time between games can't be easy. What has kind of been the message at training when maybe some of those frustrations start to boil over and things? How do you guys continue to get your mindset refocused and know, we have an opponent coming up next week and we got a back-to-back. We want to get back to playing Crunch soccer. How is that message kind of doled out at training?
Well, I think honestly, it started with the loss in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's a good team, but in the previous years we beat them pretty well. So I think that loss it was a bad one. I would say that. I did address the team after that week and said, what our expectations are, and expectations are to do better than what we did. So when I do play, play with everybody, because we've all played together. I mean, everyone that's been to the games, they've seen, this team, the same guys, minus, a few new boys here and there, but it's really the core 8 guys have been together and doing this for 3 years. So they know what we're capable of doing. And we as a team know what we're capable of doing well. So we're striving, I would say our goal, we haven't established one yet. I think we should have done that, but our goal is playoffs again, and our goal is another championship.
Dave Jordan, the captain, if you couldn't tell by his shirt, with the Captain Crunch shirt, but the captain of your Cleveland Crunch, joining us as they get set for a back-to-back games in a new facility coming up this weekend at the IX Center. Jay, you got any questions over there? It's hard right now since we're all at home. I can't really see Jay and know if he's got a question. Jay, you got something for Captain Jordan over here?
David, now, I'm new soccer fan. Kevin's just getting me into this.
Watched the FIFA, didn't you?
Watched
the FIFA World Cup, get you a fan.
Yeah, actually, no. My first game was you guys last year. And I got, the biggest thing is for a new soccer fan, a lot of people I've heard from FIFA, they try to watch it, and they're like, it's just a lot of not scoring, barely any shooting. And I'm like, dude, go to a Crunch game. It is intense. It is like soccer and hockey mixed.
Right.
It's so much more physical, and just the action it's just nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer to play indoor, or do you prefer to play outdoor?
Well, at my age, yes. When I was younger, I loved.
Let's say you're at your prime.
My prime.
Did you enjoy outdoor more?
My prime is outdoor. I love outdoor. I love running. As a defender, I'd run up and down the field, and I still love doing that now at my age. But indoor, I also love it indoor. It's just the passion. For me, it's just the passion of the game. But indoor, yes, it's faster. It's a lot more contact because it is faster. And you gotta. It's the same strategy as outdoor, but it's more compact. And again, it's faster. You have to think a little bit quicker after you get more space. Indoor, it's just, it's really, you only got 2 seconds to kind of figure out your next move. And sometimes you need to figure that out prior to receiving the ball, stuff like that. But again, it's just a passion that I have for soccer, and indoor is just another love of the form of soccer that I do love playing. I mean, I even play futsal. I mean, that's even smaller. And I just love soccer, and it's just been part of my life for so long that I can't stop playing unless my body says no.
As the two of us, he asked me a while ago, he's like, do you care if we talk soccer? I'm like, dude, Kevin loves soccer. He truly does. I'm like, no one else is talking soccer. Everyone zigs, we'll zag. And just so you know, you guys got a voice with us all the time.
And that's what I wanted. I mean, Cleveland soccer is, there's a lot of good Cleveland soccer athletes in the area. From coming from overseas, from Cleveland State and all stuff. The soccer in Cleveland is good soccer. It's just trying to showcase people's talents, and everything like that. And I know the Crunch. I used to go to the games, and they had that big layoff. Just trying to get it back to where, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get it back to where it was. I mean, the Crunch with Zorn and Hector and all them, I mean, they were selling out the stadiums every week, But
we're going to get you back there and then some, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a little bit of process. I don't think I'm going to be I'm going to be on the field at that point, but that's, in my personal goal that, I wish we can get back to that point, because, it is something to do in the wintertime. There's a lot of kids that do follow soccer now, with the World Cup and everything like that. They do have a big following in Cleveland area. And I just want to showcase that to everybody and just have another good environment to go to with your family and stuff like that. And, something to do outside of, going to the bars, but you can go to that after the game.
The one thing I know about Cleveland is You win championships, we'll back you, bro. We'll back you.
Yeah, I know. And winning the first one, I think it helped a little bit. I mean, it helped a little bit more, but it helped big time to just come out of nowhere. I mean, we came in through COVID and stuff like that. So
yeah,
the chatter was small. It was, I mean, a lot of the players were doing social media work, trying to promote it and, helping with the management side of it and everything like that. And winning that first championship helped promote it a little bit. And then the second year, I mean, we did well. We took second again in the league against a good San Diego team. And it's just, I'm hoping that each year, step by step, we're rising with more fans and followers and everything like that. And hopefully we can make it big like it was in the 90s again like that. So
I mean, as a kid, everyone would be like, oh, Cleveland never won a championship. You never won a championship. And I knew, I'm like, hey, man, Crunch won a bunch. So we got something. We won something. And that's all we had to fall on for years.
Yeah. They, you know what, to be honest, they always leave the Crunch championships out of Cleveland titles, but it is what it is. We'll try to bring it back on the map.
Yeah, don't worry, Dave. We'll on the Voice of Land, and when I get out there with Mark Munch Bishop, which I'm looking forward to doing, calling the games this coming weekend, we'll make sure that Cleveland still remembers why the Crunch matters to this town. Jay, you said if team wins a championship, we'll back you. We went 52 years of the main three sports, them not winning a championship, and those teams still got backing. I mean, the football do much anything. So you win a championship, you're going to get even more of the great Cleveland fandom. Dave, just one last question for you before we let you go, because don't want to take up too much of your time being with the kids. We're going to get Ryan on here. We're going to talk about what the fans can expect. But have you guys yet gotten a chance to check out what it'll look like at the IX Center? What are you looking forward to this kind of new venue, new ability to get more people in? And have you gotten a chance to check out what the field may look like? Are you guys kind of liking what that setup is, if so?
Let's just say we've been teased. We haven't seen. I communicate with Brian. He teased me with a couple photos of the boards being, like a corner, so like the boards being up and part of the turf being laid. But we haven't actually. None of us, besides Ryan and management, hasn't actually seen it yet. Now they say that the work's in progress. They're doing everything. They'll be ready. And the only thing I do push for is that they have it ready. If they have it ready midday Friday, that we're able to train on it Friday night. Just do a walkthrough and feel it out, and just you got to feel the field before you play on it. It's like a brand new court, so you got to have a little bit more of an advantage on it. So I do want to try to. We haven't seen it, but I do want to try to see it Friday. And like everybody is. It's just what's it look like? Everybody is excited to see and see what we can bring in for the first opening game at the Ag Center. So it's exciting, but we're still on the mindset of we got to get to that game first.
Well, on all the message boards on Facebook and throughout social media, there's a lot of people talking about it, ready, raring. So I know that there's going to be a lot of people out there this coming weekend. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully we get a chance to talk maybe post-game in some interviews and stuff, Dave. And you're always welcome back on the Voice of Land. We can't thank you enough for taking some time coming on here and promoting the Crunch. And we are right here on the Voice of Land. We're big Crunch fans. We're wishing you guys the best of luck moving forward here in the season.